Par 4 is on the slate for this first hole today. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Second shot here on the first. Safely on the green. 15 feet to the cup from here. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. No, that was, that was tough. Just wound up short. And just a tap in here. Okay, even par at the moment. Heads up on this one. It's getting a bit windy out there. Well done. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Come on, bounce to the right. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, this one's 19 feet. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And after that one, even par is your score. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. Swinging like silk. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Setting this one up about 8 feet out. It's going to bring it down to 1 under par. All right, we got an opportunity to stick it close here on the par 3 fourth hole. Oh, you hit that one well. Approach shot worked out just fine. And from 25 feet out. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, look at this thing. And you've got this left over for par. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Got some good contact on that one. Here's our second shot on the fifth. Nicely done, well judged. 10 feet to the cup. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, that's too bad. Here we go. This is for par. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Great swing. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And 7th hole is a par 5. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing.
Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway.
This is what our third shot's looking like. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. And that's another green in regulation. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And tapping this one in for par, well done. And currently sitting at 2 under par.
All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th.
And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Well, that'll do for now. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. Looks like you got a line on this.
Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. All right, 10th hole here, and we have a par 5. And that was a tee shot. Good job. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Nice swing, sounded great. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. That'll play pin high, well judged. 4 feet to go. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Looking pretty good off the tee. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Ooh. All right, a little tap putt here. Okay, let's scope out our standings now. And after that one, you're 5 under par.
Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close.
Really nice swing. Well, you can't hit them all. Oof, right by with the chip. And we've got this much left to save par on this one. 5 under for the moment. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Here's a putt for eagle. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. All right, that's a well-played hole, tapping in for birdie. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And now, the par 5, 15th hole. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. Swing didn't feel right. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. And this is your 4th shot. Good job with that chip shot. 3 feet left. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. So far, so good.
Oh, and the putt won't go.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment.
Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot.
This one's heading a bit right. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And teeing it up now for the final hole. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Pin's about 145 yards away. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. All right, 8 feet to the cup. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. All right, this one's done, and you've wound up at a respectable 6 under par. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. It's a beautiful day for the final round of this event, and the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. This gives a good look at the green from here below us. This would be nice to get for birdie. Looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. 7 under par after that hole. And I don't know how anyone's going to catch our leader here today, just so far ahead of the rest of the field. It's crazy, and it's the final round, so it's go time for everybody. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. All right, drop this on in and save your par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. And here's your second shot on the third. Nice shot into this green. Good work for the birdie. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Nice putt in there for birdie. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And the fourth hole in this one is a par 3. Smart shot. Here's a 7-foot putt. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. All right, take a look at this. We got a
par 4 here on the 5th hole. We are about 140 yards out. Get this putt down and you get to 10 under par. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, this has my attention. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me?
6th hole coming up. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Nice chip, fantastic. Setting up here for the bogey. And after that one, your score will go up to 2 under par.
Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th.
And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin.
Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that.
About a dozen feet to the hole from here.
I think we got a right to left break on this one.
And that putt was an eagle putt. Good work. Sitting at 10 under after that one.
And now the par 4 8th. You almost got that.
And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Teeing off now on a long par 4.
This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway.
And here's our second shot on the 9th.
And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Well, better luck next time. Okay, we're nestled on into this greenside rough, it would appear. Nice putts for par. Let's see what you can do. And that putt will drop. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. All right, we start the back nine of this course with a par 5. That'll do nicely. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. Setting up for your 4th stroke here. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And right now you are at 5 under. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. That was well played. And this one's around 205 yards away. Look at you go. Well done. And this is about 4 feet. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, 12 under par. Here we go now on the 12th. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. And just in the first cut on this one. This one might be a little too much. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Sitting in the greenside rough. Let's go. Oh, denied, denied. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. Oh, just a little tap needed here. All right, that putt will go. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. And we got a par 3 here on 13th. Oh man, this one's heading to the sand. Oh my, plugged in the bunker. Sometimes even the pros can't get out of these. Good luck. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Oh, well, that's too bad. 2nd bogey in a row, unfortunately. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one. Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. This one's about 7 feet away. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. All right, here we go, 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Oh man, did you ever send that one? Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This one's 7 feet away. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Rolled right by. And this one's for your par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And 13 under par is your current score. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. And the tee shot's looking decent. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Nice approach. And for a respectable 63 on the scorecard. And this one's going a bit to the right. And that one drops in for bird, and nice way to cap off your round as well. And at the end of this one, it'll be 14 under par for you. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon.